Hello everyone, back again with me, Dzul Arsil is definitely on the Arsil podcast event. We're here will discuss things of issue that are interesting among young people. As the progress won't been even if don't invite to great scores guys. This time we're coming to beautiful and sweet psychology student. There are also campus ambassadors. Apart from your research person, this time are also very accommodations as advanced by the many awards creativities that receives. Okay, let's go. Know your guess that Clearista and Desta. How are you?
Thank God, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good too, bro.
Didn't you ask how can I always do?
Hey, how are you?
Of course, Hatli. Who are you daily activity?
Yes, being a student.
What do you mean beside that?
We are currently preparing the debate competition. Yes, apart from studying, we also take part in organization, activity, and becomes campus ambassador.
Do you often do activity together?
Yes, except for organization. The organization we join on campus are different.
Is there anyone who is an ambassador, has won, or is a finalist, or is currently and competing?
We are still competing.
Or still competing? Will it turns out if been really busy between studying, joining ambassadorship and organization is in then that difficult of for you guys in times of making mistake.
If you say it's difficult, it depends on ourselves. How do you manage our time between studying and other activities? Well, yes, what we are busy with managing our time so that the activity we do are not messy and are focused. Yes, that's right. What's important is how we manage our time. And secondly, our self-concept is crucial so that as physiology students, we can avoid undesirable things like mental health disturbance.
Ha, okay, you are really a psychology student, aren't you? But have you ever had with problem managing your time? You can also prepare in assessment and organization.
If you ask me, I have experienced that. You will definitely have. Everyone has experienced something like that.
Okay, haha. I turns out psychology student can be like that too.
Psikologi as human super.
Okay, I want to know when you have difficulty managing your time. What are your tips on so that my friends and uh, I at home can know and handle it?
Well, it depends on each individual. How can we find balance? Because balance is very important in psychology. That's right. My advice is that when we have a lot of activities, the first thing to do is be sincere with all your heart.
Okay, Sinkar so what?
Yes, because if we are sincere, whatever we do will definitely run smoothly. Well, if it is related to mental health, having a lot of activity will definitely put pressure on us. That will definitely be a chance for us students. We also learn from humanistic theory, where every individual has a self concept, especially a real self and ideal self. Well, if the real self, like now, participating in a debate competition, the ideal self is when we want to best result. According to the humanistic theory, when the ideal self and the actual self are not in balance, it will result in mental health problem. So, a suggestion for you other students who have a lot of activity to do, how do we divide our times as did Desta said early, first being serious and balance your self-concept.
That means those of you who can share your times are not skinner. Oh yes, I want to ask, are there any symptoms like that when we are stressed?
So you see, in my opinion, psychology is an uncertain science. What this means is that the subject cannot be seen. If we are sickly ill, we will see its appearance. It is different with mental health because this is relates to a person's mental stage. That's right. Like when someone is sick with cancer, well, the benchmark for cancer is death. For example, every year around 2,000 people die for cancer. Different from mental health, the benchmark is our functioning in the environment.
What do you mean by functionality?
So, for example, if someone is depressed, the person who is depressed intellectually does not function in the social environment, like not being able to do activity like ordinary people.
Okay, understand.
So, guys, mental health is more important than anything.
Mental is more important than anything. Remember those words, guys. Do you have any advice for today young people would like to talk a little bit about mental health?
Okay, from Clear person. I think nowadays the era of globalization is growing rapidly and that will be a challenge for us. Sometimes social media backfire on us. So to avoid the first stress, we can ensure our spiritually well there are things in life that we can control and things we can't control. What can't be controlled, we can only surrender to good, such as by interest worship like that. Okay, I can go further this time. Okay, in my opinion, having a super system is also the most important thing.
I immediately detect that the support system was a girlfriend.
And the support system doesn't have to be a lover, but can be family, friends, and other people with trust. With a support system, we can talk about the problems we face and will provide support to us.
Okay, so what?
Next, you can do exercise regularly to maintain your mental health. That's all. That's all.
Okay, not that done again, guys. Okay, before we close this event, do you have any message for you to watch at home or for our students who are watching this podcast.
Okay, from the first, my message to you is that first we must have awareness about mental health, which is the most important things. Second, we must be about balance or self-concept. We must know how to love yourself, how to appreciate our effort and the aspects of ourselves, such as our strengths and weakness. So we will be able to appreciate our hard work to get to this point and our mental health will be fine. Well, what Kaya explained earlier is very correct. So, guys, my message is to know yourself, what your weakness and strength are, and love yourself so that you can become the most functional person in our society and environment.
The suggestion and messages are extraordinary. Okay, for the those you who watch this podcast from now, don't forget love yourself. To Clearista and Desta, thank you very much for inviting us to our podcast, and thank you for the suitcase and message. Thank you also for inviting us here. Okay, we've been getting here for a few minutes. For those of you who watch our podcast, don't forget the message and suggestion for Clearista and Desta for Trebi. It's pressure to meet you once again. Thanks you very much. With pleasure. Okay, viewers, don't forget stay tuned on the Arsil podcast because the discuss is really fun. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share, guys. See you. See you, guys.